So the earnings call was today, and we got a little bit of information about what's going on with either GTA 6, Netflix, and how much pre-orders may have been. No, he was a little bit guarded about that, so let's go over it. iGrandtheftauto.com, who's been around for I think since 2003, or since 2007. He's been around for a good while. Y'all should definitely go follow him. A few snippets of Strauss Zelnick's responses during Take-Two's Q&A, my summary, not direct quotes. GTA 6 will be a bargain even at a slightly higher base price, as Rockstar has shown they consistently over-deliver. And I listened to some of the call. I didn't get to hear all of it because I was working, and some of the spots I was at, it was a little bit, spotty, so I couldn't really hear everything, but these first couple of points I definitely got to hear. Take-Two has a close partnership with Netflix, who are already in the gaming industry. Strauss wouldn't be drawn into whether any payment was involved in the deal to exclusivity preview GTA 6, but it says was part of Rockstar's marketing strategy. Now, of course, as you guys know, as I mentioned in the last video, Rockstar already has kind of a, some type of relationship with Netflix, because they already have the 3 games on there, Grand Theft Auto, Liberty City, Vice City, and then San Andreas, that you're able to play on Netflix. So it makes sense as to why, Rockstar would want to go to Netflix for it, or Netflix would want to go to Rockstar. It can be a thing where they both kind of came to the same conclusion. We will never know. Strauss believes low latency video game streaming will be available within 3 to 5 years, making expensive consoles potentially less of an issue, as more devices will be able to play games via internet. All games will become mobile games due to streaming. GTA 6's pre-orders are exceptional. Now, no one has ever seen the numbers like this before in the industry. When he says this, I heard this on call in real time. He stuttered like 4 times before he officially said is it exceptional. He would not give the actual numbers as to what the pre-orders numbers were when they were actually bought. GTA 6 pre-orders are exceptional. No one has ever seen numbers like this before in the industry. Them niggas made over $2 billion off of pre-orders. Something tells me they've made about billions of dollars off of that. Now I'll get into it a little bit later. Maybe he might mention it. I'm not sure. No one will see numbers. And when he says numbers, I'm pretty sure he means as in the money they made so far, and on top of that, how many people pre-order. It's got to be at least 20 billion people, or not billion, million people. It's got to be. That this game has been over anyway. Given the hype around GTA 6, Take-Two could have made any number of other pricing strategies, suggesting they could have made it much more expensive. Strauss says that he's not going to comment on Sony's decision to go digital, but explains Take-Two is already well over 90% digital, and most games require online downloads or connections to play anyway. He suggests that they may still have some physical editions in the same way there are still vinyls for the music industry, but the games won't make sense to do that. Now, he personally said that he would want to still have disc. I mean, he still made the vinyl comment, but he still would want to have disc for certain games. I just don't know if it's going to be for Grand Theft Auto 6. It may, of course, we still haven't seen a collector's edition, but that also isn't guaranteed because Red Dead Redemption 2 didn't come with a disc. It just had the, all that stuff that came with it. But we'll see in the future. Strauss says that I don't know, and I'm not going to tell you how many pre-orders GTA 6 had. However, the level of pre-orders is unprecedented and astonishing. Something tells me, again, there's gotta be up to 20 million people pre-ordering this goddamn game. It's gotta be 20 million people. It's gotta be like at least around that number. It can't be 10 million. It can't be, honestly, I don't even think it can be 20. It has to be in the damn near 50s. 50 to 100. It would not surprise me if it's between those. The minimum is 20 million, right? And it's only been what, a month and a half fully, like a month and a half fully. So that's crazy. Rockstar got it right in terms of pricing for two GTA 6 editions. Consumers are really excited about for both. Now I have direct codes. Yeah, it's so crazy, man. Like when I say that, like this gave a little bit of insight as to how wild it is for Take-Two. Yeah, not Take-Two. Oh, they even mentioned, he didn't mention this. They're expecting to get a $1.7 billion increase in monetary gain over the 2027 fiscal year. Probably more than that, right? And it wouldn't surprise me if that just means pre-orders alone, and then in the later half in September, when they talk about, I think, a little bit more about the money, I believe so, I might be wrong, they're probably going to be making a hell of a lot more money, man. Like, this game is definitely going to make $3 billion within like 2 weeks. I refuse to believe that it's not going to make no more than that. All right, let's see what else the people are saying. Jason Schreier, everyone's favorite guy, from Bloomberg. Why Take-Two won't share unprecedented Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-order numbers. Kind of just went over that, but here's kind of he actually got to have a sit down with Strauss Zelnick, so we get a little bit more of insight what's going on. Hi everyone, today we're talking about Grand Theft Auto 6 and the most anticipated game in history. But first, Grand Theft expectations. Take-Two Interactive Software Inc. opened up pre-orders for Grand Theft Auto 6 on June 25th, and results have been unprecedented and astonishing. Chief Executive Officer, CEO Strauss Zelnick said. In an interview Friday morning, Zelnick wouldn't share pre-order sales figures, but said they have vastly beaten the company's internal forecasts and called the numbers exceptional. That I still can't get over that. That's like Spider-Man Brand New Day box office numbers. That's no surprise. The upcoming open world crime action game, which comes out November 19th, is feverishly anticipated. It's widely expected to be one of the most lucrative video games in history. In history. They didn't even have entertainment this time, just history, period. The previous iteration, Grand Theft Auto 5, sold more than 230 million copies, making it the second best selling game of all time. Trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6 have broken YouTube records. Why then won't Zelnick share the numbers? We can't tell whether they mean anything, he said. The massive demand for the pre-orders we have seen to date could reflect a pull forward of sales that otherwise would have materialized in the fullness of time. So that means, in a sense, in his words, people can always pull out of what they want to buy, right? This is why the Netflix deal is so important, which you will get into in a second. Pre-orders are unguaranteed, you know what I'm saying? So with Xbox, when you buy the pre-order, when you get the pre-order, you get it, but you pay closer to the date, right? So the money isn't actually there in their hands. But with PlayStation, of course, you pay up front, right? So they kind of have a little bit of a conundrum where anybody could also, cancel their pre-order or not get the game, or people just wait for day one. But this Netflix deal definitely seems like they're trying to solidify that and get them numbers correct. In other words, an unprecedented situation. Zelnick says that he doesn't want to mislead investors by sharing raw numbers before they could have more complete sales picture. Like I just said, this pre-order demand could simply be reflective of sales and they had anticipated at or after launch, rather than a massive outperformance. I have reminded people that we simply don't know what the demand curve, because we have never had this. It's just it never happened before. Given that, we think raw numbers could potentially be misleading in any direction we wouldn't feel good about. And here's where we get into good stuff. On Thursday, Take-Two announced that the first extensive look at Grand Theft Auto 6 would arrive on August 27th. It would get a 6-hour exclusive window on Netflix before released on YouTube, so 3 and then at 9 EST. And other social platforms, the company said. Zelnick wouldn't offer any specifics on the Netflix deal or how it came together, other to say that they're great partners and that the two companies have multiple ongoing collaborations, which makes me even more curious as to what's going to be happening soon, right? Maybe something for NBA 2K or WWE 2K 27 or whatever, or more with Grand Theft Auto. Shoot, we don't know. Collaboration. Several Take-Two games such as Red Dead Redemption are available on Netflix. Netflix. Oh, I forgot Red Dead Redemption 2 is on Netflix's video game service. I didn't know that. I do think there's a reason behind this, and I think the title is launched on when the title is launched on Netflix. If you watch it, you will understand more. Does Take-Two benefit from the deal, whatever financial terms the publisher may be getting? Zelnick responded by citing Netflix's sizable customer base, which is currently tops 325 million subscribers around the world. It seems to me that this is a must-see event. I'll leave it at that. And what will the CEO of Take-Two be doing on November 19th, the launch of day? Anticipated most anticipated video game in history, relaxing at home, throwing a massive company party, appearing in Bloomberg TV. It's ultra top secret at the moment, but at some point before that, I'll be happy to talk to you about it. According to Steve Vegeleri, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but from Gamescom, he's from Gamescom, so he's a person in the industry. For all creators out there, including myself, because I said yesterday that I wasn't going to be able to stream it. Wild enough, for all the content creators worried about Netflix's striking of Grand Theft Auto 6 extended look down from people's channels, you are welcome to cover it as you wish. Reaction videos, breakdowns, etc. once it's live. A Netflix rep told me. So that means that anyone who makes a stream or maybe just makes a reaction video, maybe like after it's fully done and then posting it on their channel, you are quite literally free to do whatever you want with it, right? So that's good. I was kind of worried about for everyone, to be honest, that whoever tried to post it early or even talk about it or even make audio, like I think TGG or Dark Viper mentioned, where playing the audio might have been too dangerous to do. Well, we got our clarification that we are actually able to do what we need to do as creators, which is good. It's surprising on Netflix part, but I'm pretty sure Rockstar was like, there's no way that we're not going to be able to stop creators or anyone from recording this and posting it online and then saving it for themselves or whatever. So we might as well just let people do what they do normally 6 hours earlier, and then when it's finally released for the public fully for everyone to see, then that means that we have more people flooding the market. We have more people flooding, making videos, more eyes on it, more reactions, more talking, more higher stocks, because the market is going to be going crazy with how much attention is going to be on it, especially with apparently what they're trying to show is mind-boggling right now. So I'm excited. That was it for today, man. I'm excited. I really hope they for the next 2 weeks they have something led up to what's going on, right? If y'all haven't seen, Rockstar also posted again today something about GTA's Perico heist, that island, and getting the Panther or something like that, the Panther statue. Something tells me that they're trying to clear up their schedule as much as possible, so the next 2 weeks can probably be focused on GTA 6. Let's hope. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video, which is going to be Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero, or Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. See you on the next one. Peace.
I'm a flight risk.